Whoa, you better stop that search.
Yeah.
Oh, we're looking at notes.
It's time to look at those patch notes.
Where are they posted?
Where are they always posted, dude?
Jeez, why do you gotta be such a smart?
Do we do this? So we do this every couple months. Ricochet anti-cheat. So Ricochet is supposed to cover more stuff, potentially covering Cronus as well, chat. We'll find out. Black Cell is a battle pass bundle and pro pack. Combined with even more items, Black Cell is a premium offering that provides incredible value. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Incredible digital value that you won't care about in 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, is that the intervention right there, Chad? Is that the intervention? So we can go up to level 650 now. All right, new weapons. Here we go. The FJX Imperium Sniper Rifle. So that's what we're talking about, the Imperium. Why do they have to put FJX in front? Why don't we could just call it the Imperium. Engineered destruction at its finest. This anti-personnel bolt-action sniper rifle intervenes. Like how they put that? Because they didn't actually call it the intervention this time for some reason. I don't know why. Cronin Squall battle rifle, bullpup semi-automatic rifle chambered in 6.8 Wrath and designed for distance shooting and exceptional damage output. Okay, so help me out here, chat. A bullpup. It's a semi-auto rifle. I don't know what bullpup means. Weapon balancing. Oh, chat, get ready for some big changes. Add more responsiveness to movement, fluidity of combat, including in a reduction to the intensity of damage feedback. We have also decreased the magnitude on some of the more punitive attachment cons. We feel this will result in an expansion in the attachment viability that will enable a broader spectrum of play styles to excel. Man, that sentence was just jam-packed, man. They were reading the thesaurus on that on these last couple sentences. Change to explosive ammo, which allows bolt action sniper rifles to down players in one shot. There it is. As we head into season 3 reloaded, we will be keeping a close eye on weapons, equipment, kill streaks, among other mechanics to ensure fair, fun, and strategically rich gameplay. I like strategically rich gameplay. In the context of the below changes, when a minimum armor damage value is added to a weapon or attachment, it is an increase to effectiveness. When a maximum armor damage value is added, it is a decrease to effectiveness. Okay, so minimum armor damage means they're putting a floor on it. If there's a minimum armor damage to a weapon, that means a weapon can't do any less damage than the minimum armor damage value. And a maximum armor damage value is putting a cap on the top. It means it can't do more damage than that. Assault rifle, ISO Hemlock, all damage range reduced, lower torso damage reduced. ISO Hemlock, no longer meta. STB, headshot damage increase, leg damage increase, lower torso damage increase, mid-range damage increase, mid-range damage distance. Oh no, so the distance increased, but the damage is reduced. But with a headshot damage increase in the leg and a lower torso damage increase for the STB, we might have a top tier contender there. It's been a decent gun, but not quite good enough to be meta. Battle rifles, FTAC, recon, movement increase, leg damage increase. Oh, this is all for the semi-auto setting only. Minimum armor damage increase, upper torso damage increase. The FTAC recon this looks like big buffs, chat. Potential battle rifle meta, minimum armor damage increase, movement speed increase, semi-auto lower leg damage increase. Whoa, this is buffs all around the board for all of the semi-auto guns. Whoa, handguns, Basilisk, minimum armor damage reduced. A little bit of a nerf there for the Basilisk on the armor damage. Minimum armor damage added to semi-auto firing mode. Why would I put my LMG on semi-auto mode? Bro, semi-auto? Are they wanting us to run the RAL on semi-auto? Damage increases around the board for semi-auto for the RAL, but headshot damage has been reduced. Submachine gun hip fire spread accuracy increased around the board, so hip fire is going to be even better with submachine guns. It was already extremely lethal. with guns like the MP5, you know. I didn't really like the hip fire for the Vaznev as much. That's just me. But let's see what we got. ADS movement speed increase, all damage range increase, minimum armor damage added to semi-auto firing mode. Why are they doing all this semi-auto firing mode stuff? Like, who's going to use a submachine gun in semi-auto? And I guess if you're running a sniper and somebody's at mid-range, you could flip it and pop, pop, pop. I don't know. I still feel like that would not be as effective. With how small recoil is in this game, you're going to hit more shots faster on full auto than trying to tap semi-auto. Lockman sub, headshot damage decrease, burst fire leg damage increase. So burst fire buff for the Lockman sub. Nobody, these burst fire mode changes, nobody uses on burst fire, so those don't even matter. So headshot damage decrease. It won't be OP on the headshots, but it'll still be a really good sub. MX9 sprint to fire speed increase, Vaznev headshot damage decrease, Vel headshot damage decrease. I thought they said they were going to be speeding up more of the guns. We haven't seen as much movement speed increase as I thought we were going to be seeing. Explosive bolt action weapons equipped with explosive ammunitions are now able to fully down armored players in one shot, baby. That's what we've been waiting to hear. And there was much rejoicing in the streets. So there's a lot more changes to come, chat. A lot more changes to come. They organized this weird. That's why I was confused that we haven't seen speed changes. They're coming. They're coming with the barrel changes right there. Okay, barrel stock and magazine attachment stats are affected according to how large, small, heavy, light, long, and short they are relative to other attachments. In essence, the below changes increase the upside of most attachment stats while decreasing their downsides, resulting in overall increase to attachment power level. This is a lot, chat. This is a lot. Okay, heavy barrels, ADS speed penalty slightly reduced. Lighter barrels. And see, this is very vague, so we don't know which ones these are actually applying to. We just kind of have to estimate when a heavy barrel, you know, how long a heavy barrel is and how short a light barrel is. So ADS speed penalty on the heaviest of barrels has been reduced, so you can pull them up a little faster, speeding up the game. Light barrels, muzzle velocity penalty reduced. So your light barrels aren't going to have as much of a penalty on your bullet velocity, which that's more penalties reduced. So allowing us, it's freeing us to play the game a little more aggressively. Short barrels, ADS speed benefit increase. So you're going to have faster ADS speed with your barrels. Damage range penalty reduced, so you can still shoot further with your shorter barrels. Hip spread accuracy benefit increased while moving and firing. Hip spread accuracy penalty for shotguns decreased. Okay, so hip fire is going to be more accurate in general. They already said that up there. And now with short barrels, it's going to be even more accurate as well for your SMGs. Magazine, we got large magazines inbound. Light machine guns, handling and movement penalties reduced. And this is global, chat. This is global. This is all large mags for light machine guns. They're going to be able to move faster with the bigger mags. Now let's take a look at the stocks. Heavy stocks. So we don't know exactly what heavy stocks are. They're going to be the ones that look bigger. You're just going to have to estimate if you think the stocks you're choosing classify as a heavy stock. But here's what they're doing. ADS move speed penalty reduced. So when you're aiming down sights, you're going to be able to move around. You're going to be able to strafe back and forth a little faster. Aiming stability benefit increase. So the heavy stock's going to make your shots even straighter. Aim walking steadiness benefit increase. So when you're taking your steps while you're aiming down sights, it's not, your gun's not going to bounce back and forth as much with each step. Bomb squad explosive damage mitigation now also applies to armor. Okay, bomb squad's going to be even better. This is huge, chat. This is a huge buff to bomb squad. That means drill charges. This is basically a nerf to drill charges and bouncing betties and claymores as well. I didn't even know explosive damage mitigation was not applied to your armor. So pretty much this is going to double the effectiveness of bomb squad. Okay, dive and slide. Here we go. Diving fire delay reduced. So you'll be able to start shooting more quickly after you initiate your dive. We got to test it once the update hits. But potentially, as you're flying through the air, you might be able to shoot your gun. Hopefully, it's not too OP, because it's going to be crazy. Like, if you can shoot your gun immediately upon initiating a dive, like as soon as you leave the ground, you're firing your gun while you're flying horizontally through the air. That would be a little bit That'd be a little bit overpowered. That'd be a little bit bogus. I mean, imagine the firefights. Everybody's just running in, hip firing their submachine guns while diving through the air. What I think would be a nice balance for this is like maybe right before you hit the ground or right as you hit the ground, you're able to fire. The current setup for the dive is you have to hit the ground and you have to sit there for like a half second before you can start shooting your gun. Same thing with sliding. When you start the slide, you can't really do anything until you fit like right as you're starting to finish up the slide, then you can start hip firing. Hopefully with the slide, this is one that would not necessarily be OP if you could start shooting immediately. Like a slide should not stop you from shooting whatsoever. So I'm hoping for an immediate hip fire when you're sliding, not ADS, because we don't want people to be able to ADS while sliding. Claymore, armor damage reduced. Okay, chat, when we are talking about explosive equipment here, keep in mind that the effectiveness of Bomb Squad has been doubled for explosives. So when Claymore armor damage is reduced, so you've got the damage of the Claymore coming down, you've got the effectiveness of Bomb Squad going up. So there's going to be a massive difference in how the explosive gameplay affects, your game. Flash grenade, flash effect duration reduced. So you're going to be flash. Okay, that's nice. And armor damage reduced against crouched or prone players. We can now lay down again to dodge the damage of the proximity mine. Take that, you camping bots. Cluster mine armor damage reduced. Oh my gosh, the cluster mines have been OP for 6 months, chat, and they're finally nerfing them. Tempered plate carrier. Oh, this is a big change. I saw this on the graphic they posted last week. Upgrades the player's armor plate carrier to improve armor plate efficiency. So this is like the tempered perk from Warzone 1, chat. This is a big change. You find this, plating up is just going to be boom, boom. Can be found in strongholds and loot. Okay, so that's going to be another bonus for the stronghold. Man, are they going to put a redeploy drone and the plate carrier to stronghold, or is that OP, chat? I bet you they take redeploys out of the stronghold, only put them in the black site, so that it's like a progression, right? You hit the stronghold to get your tempered perk, and then you hit the black site to get your redeploy as well. That's what I'm guessing. I think that would be a nice progression as well, because we get to the black site after doing the stronghold, and then we can't even use the redeploys that are there. We just have to leave them on the ground because we already have them from the stronghold. Oh, the big chopper's back, baby. Re-enabled in the following modes: standard, duos, trios, quads. I don't know what the difference between standard and these other ones is. Not solos though. Oh, it's a new heavy chopper. Added. Oh, wait, hold on. No, hold on. Added new heavy chopper gas cans, unique to this vehicle, that are required for initial takeoff. So you got to get the gas cans. You can't just land in it and take off. You got to go find the special gas cans and then get to the chopper to take off. 1 of 5 possible spawn locations will spawn heavy gas cans each match. So it's probably going to be marked on the map. There's only going to be one spot with the heavy chopper gas. And oh, I love this, chat. This is generating more player hot drops, player interaction. It gives you, a different strategy. If you're trying to use that chopper, you're going to have to land at the one location that starts with the heavy gas can. You got to land there, you got to fight for it, and then you got to make your way to the heavy chopper, where you might find teams potentially camping it, trying to steal your heavy gas. One heavy chopper gas can is included as a guaranteed stronghold mission order. Okay, so you get them from strongholds as well. That'll spice it up a little bit, so some other teams can be heading towards the heavy chopper as well. Quality of life. Oh, baby. Advanced UAV improvements. Enemy players and AI combatants will now appear differently when using an advanced UAV. I can't believe it took 6 months for that. Wow. At least we're getting it. Kill streak banner positioning. The position of the kill streak banner that appears on screen has been moved to no longer overlap with the player's reticle. It only took 6 months, bro. Like I said, at least we're getting it, chat. That when it says kill streak or airstrike cluster right in the middle of your screen while you're trying to see people, I'm guessing they moved that banner a little bit higher so that you can still see what you're trying to shoot at. Resurgence private matches are going to be added. Whoa, hold on. Is this only in private matches? Bird's Eye perk has been re-enabled. Is this only in private matches? Because it's under the private the general, and then no. Okay, so it's not under private match. It's just under general. We're getting bird's eye back. Now activates when player uses a UAV kill streak. Enemy UAVs no longer trigger bird's eye. UAVs activated by the player using bird's eye will provide enemy headings. UAV pings activated by the player using bird's eye are slightly larger. Okay, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. They took off the main bonus you get from bird's eye. Enemy UAV pings is what made bird's eye OP, because then you were getting pings all day every time an enemy team popped it. So it's not even worth it. The only bonus you get from this is when your team pops a UAV, you get to see which direction they're looking when it scans, but it's just like a quick snapshot. You know, it's not like an advance that just actively shows their movement. Bird's eye perk, not even worth it, chat. Don't even bother. Use something more useful. Oh baby, redeploy drones. Quick repositioning. They can be shot. Will reposition when the gas hits them. Will begin leaving the field around the 4th circle. That's going to speed up the game, just make things a little bit smoother. Okay. Gas circle pacing improvements. Decrease the time pause between gas circle movements. This will increase the overall pacing across the match. So when gas stops, that time while it stopped has been decreased, which means that could be shortening the match altogether, or it just means the gas is moving slower while it's moving. I think that would be a better option, right? Because if the gas is moving slower, a supply drop now drops on a successful most wanted completion. Interesting. I like this. This gives more incentive to do most wanteds, and it might end up generating more player interaction, combat scenarios. Buy stations. The following items will be available at every buy station with unlimited stock: gas masks and portable radars. Okay. We've also made some tweaks to the prices. Oh no, plates are more expensive now. $500 per plate instead of $400 per plate. Gas mask is $2K instead of $1,650. Durable is $3,500 instead of $2,900. I mean, I guess this is probably a good balance to the economy, because we always have way too much money anyways. Looks like every item has been slightly increased, or a little more than slightly increased. A revive pistol costs $4,000 instead of $800. Wow. Oh, they reduced the price of the precision airstrike. Why would they do that, bro? Why? We get airstrike thing clustered so many times in a game already. Fire sale UAV. This doesn't make any sense. The fire sale UAV cost way less than 4,000. Wasn't it like 1,200 or something? I can't remember. Anyways, they're increasing the price of the fire sale UAV that appears. Is it going to cost the full $5,000 during a fire sale, or is it going to be 5,000 cut with the fire sale? I don't know, chat. This is a little bit confusing on that one. Change the positioning of the loadout drop marker on the menu to facilitate navigation. Press down once on the directional controller when opening the buy station menu. Thank you. They had it at the worst. It was the furthest possible point away during this past season to get your loadout. You had to scroll down a couple times, then all the way to the side. Spawn protection timeout. Okay, so is this still for Ashika? Yeah, this is for Resurgence. If you float for more than 10 seconds, you lose your spawn protection. Nice. No more sky camping in that mode. They're color coding your loadouts. Squad loadout is blue, contested loadout is yellow. That's just going to be your standard bug fixes. DMZ, who cares? Not me. Bot mode. Go watch Stone Mountain to learn all your DMZ updates. Wait, did I inadvertently call Stone Mountain a bot? And that's your season 3 patch notes, chat. I think we got about an hour until it drops. Let's see if we can earn these new contracts. Have some new contracts standing by for the update. Oh, baby.